Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. We got into a fight in Egypt at, like, literally the worst possible time. And now we're facing down the Reds with half of our forces. That being said, you know, like, we're not dying. Things are not looking amazing, but it's not over. Not yet. Oh boy, this is pretty bad. Honestly, it's not good. Wow, we lost that immediately. We kind of have to hold this line, like the Austria line. We should probably want this whole situation. Yeah, but like this was always sort of the weak point in our line. Munich is a potential strong point, but it's a little far forward. Once our tanks are in position, we're going to, you know, deploy them. Alright, so given that this is clearly the weak point of our line, and that this line is pretty fortified now, we can afford to start transitioning forces. Okay, can we though? Oh, we can't. Oh, crap. I forgot about my ports. My bad. And then there's a random guy who we took from... Hi, you're red. Hi, you're here. You are red now. So you're there. Okay, great, we did it. Alright, this tile is like so not holdable. At this point. We are going to transition a little bit further back. Always a good sign. Repeatedly falling back further and further to fallback lines. Hey, Russia! Are you getting involved here? Are you involved at all? Yeah, you got tanks. How many guys have we lost? 30k to Egypt is, like, kind of crazy. Hopefully that is enough. Oh, crap. We're losing a tile. Mountaineer situation could be better. Hey, man, what are you doing? Oh, we're going there. Don't. We got basic armor protection. Huzzah. Let's get basic engine. Let's get better tank stuff. More speed, more or less fuel, more armor. Armor is our friend. How much more air power do we even have? Holy crap, we have so much. Get out of here. We're gonna do this. There we go. Wonderful. It looks like we are holding Regensburg. Man. That's a weakness in our line. That's honestly probably also one. Because why not? Right now our focus should be on the things we can actually fortify. and not on anything else. Nice, we're actually like achieving something. Okay, Lower Germany, huh? Alright, whatever. I ain't threatened. Okay, finally we're crushing Cairo. Fall of Cairo! Cairo, the city of 1,000 minarets. Yeah, we're fine. It's one of the world's oldest cities, serving the cultural and intellectual center of the Arab world. The city's seen countless invaders in both ancient and modern times. Furthermore, the timeless sands surround the city. It appears the grand city has fallen to a new occupier once again. After a successful campaign from the Russian army, the remaining Egyptian defenders attempt to make a last stand at the Cairo citadel. Following prolonged resistance, the Egyptian forces in the city offered their unconditional surrender. Despite the grand victory, the Russian armies promised to crack down on potential looters to preserve this historic city. The ancient city of the sands shall serve a new master once more. Okay. Are the Egyptians still in the fight? They are. Wonderful. You 6 divisions should be all we need. It's probably overkill. We'll thrust down to Khartoum, and that should be enough. Everyone else, go home, please. Oh, and, if you're more tanks divisions. If you're one of the 4 we told to not do that, please, go to Belgrade. Alright, wonderful. Oh, crap. Okay, that's a problem. You guys, Here, let's do this. And then you guys go here. Please do that at once. Wonderful. They're doing it. Expeditionary forces. We'll wait on that. Stand by on that one. Holy guacamole, this is so bad. Well, good thing we brought these guys. Stand by. Okay. Great. If you're here, please go here. And contain this threat. Dude, we're fighting here again? How screwed are we on this? We're actually stabilized. The situation in Germany is bad. Okay. I couldn't have planned this worse, by the way. The stupid Egyptian expedition is causing problems. Alright, we got rule the waves. Wonderful. Can we get a spy master? I'll become spy master. Great. We got a spy master. Awesome. Fortify the Suez Canal. Oh, that would give them. Construct fortifications. Fortify the Dardanelles. Develop the Baku oil fields. Let's fortify the Dardanelles. Why not? Okay. No enemy cipher, huh? Let's do the Brits, because apparently they are not super cipherful. Whoa, we know a lot more now. like, how many enemies there are. Holy crap, there's a lot of them. Alright, let's just do a thing where we thrust and Karatum. Can you just do that for me? Thanks. Hopefully I don't need to micro-do too much, but, you know, I think I probably will. Okay, how fortified are my fortifications? I could probably stand to be more fortified, honestly. I feel like the funny thing is the national holdout is now, like, moderately okay. It's a decent thing to take. Oh, no. The USA declared war in Haiti. What a lovely pastime. I'm so mad that the Russians are not Russian to our defense. With the Russians on our side, we can't lose. We can't. It's not possible. Alright, we got modern tanks. Hey. Can we get better at radar, I guess? Alright. Keep rolling the Union on, folks. At least we're gonna save those guys. No enemy ciphers being decrypted. I told you to do the British. Alright, well, they're counterattacking. Who is they? Russia, apparently. I was whining about them not doing anything, but I was wrong. They were doing something. Thank you, Russia. Can we, like... I believe this is the third time we've had to take Albania. Though this time it's, like, our Albania. Not your Albania. And yeah, crushing these guys up against the sea will be pretty satisfying, assuming we can actually pull it off. And I think we are going to pull it off. Okay, yep, our defenses are holding. Attacks are progressing as expected. We are going to push on Port Sudan. Sudanese. Please kill the Egyptians, finally. I'd like to be done with them. Thank you very much. Alright, excellent. Egypt's capitulated. It's all ours, baby. Alright, please give me all of your boats. Actually, reset that. Please give me all of your Alexandria. Actually, give me Cairo and the Libyan Plateau. Alexandria. Yeah, just give it all to me. Yeah, give me the Upper Nile. And give me all your screening ships. Confirm an exit. Wonderful. Can we release you yet, or no? Whew. Let's, produce some more everything. Wonderful. We got there. Okay. We need more of... That'll do. Okay. This, situation was not turned into a disaster. And we're kind of crushing these guys in Honduras. We probably need to go to Serbia. I know it's kind of not what I hugely love to do, but... We're going to use tanks the way you're supposed to use tanks. Actually, all tanks, please go here. Can I get a release? Can I get... Oh, we got an ace pilot. Okay. You say Carl's bad, huh? I'll believe it when I see it. Okay. We probably want to buff up our defensive situation in Czechoslovakia even more. The Austrian one down, probably prepared. I'll do that later. You know, they can do it later. Dominican Republic has capitulated. Cavalry recon detachments are really good. All recon detachments are really good. Do we have... Okay, first of all, fuel oil is a problem. Hey, Romania, please give me more fuel oil. Thank you. Second of all, we, should tell these guys. Let's go to Sofia at once. And I can finally process your expeditionary force requests. Okay. Put you under an army of the expedition. Make you orange. Make you, spade. Put you under Lujic. And I think our designation is going to probably be try to defend, like, a line, like Magdeburg or Berlin. Something like this. Actually, no, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think I'm going to defend my guys. Which is to say, we're going to defend a line that looks a lot like this. We'll hold Chemnitz and Leipzig. Please go here. I think I can put that tile. Oh, crap. What the hell? Can I stop this from going bad? Any troops here? Any troops here? The answer appears to be no. Oh, man. That's kind of like a major part of our whole line. Well, that sucks. Can I do anything here? Or am I just stuck in an eternal stalemate? Are tanks showing up yet? Yep, tanks are now arriving. Wow, that sucks. Blasted a hole in our line because something happened. I don't know what. Also, Regensburg kind of ruins. Stop, said stop. Okay. Kind of ruins a lot of our defensive arrangements. That sucks, but whatever. Okay. It's not the end of the world. We have backup plans. How's our defense looking? It's fine. Could I capture Trieste? I probably could. Do I want to? Halt. Encourage frugality. Sure, whatever. I love frugality. It's so cool. situation is up here, it's not really my problem. I can almost certainly thrust on Regensburg. Man, there's so many fucking guys in this war. This is like a lot of guys. Okay. Kawati has capitulated. Convert civilian flying schools. We tap the Russians. Doesn't really do anything. Whatever. Rebuilding the air fleet. Aim to rebuild our non-existent air fleet. That's so funny. From scratch. We once again turn towards a foreign contract to mass-produce Russian air forces. Enough old fighter planes to go around to build an entirely new air force with. Whereas our comrades in the West are less well endowed in that regard. On the other hand, French Air Command is willing to cooperate with Serbian manufacturers. No, they're not, because we're at war with them. Let's tap the Russians. Okay. Probably should prepare the national holdout. We could also add modern howitzers. Restore the Vallejo airfield. Doesn't really do anything. Let's do attack aircraft acquisition. It's more than just patrol and scout airplanes we need for our Air Force. We need to be able to attack back at any aggressor. Bombers and fighter bomb will have to be our priority. And for that, we'll need to consider our benefactor and what they can provide, which is to say, we'll see what the Russians can provide. Okay. We got ace pilot. Alright. Here's the thing we're actually going to do. This, do that. Then we're going to do long fallback line. That. Okay, this is interesting. The thrust here is 100% something we want to support. This capturing Regensburg is like absolutely in our best interest. Okay, the Japanese are now at war with the Reds, which, yep, that's in our best interest, certainly. We are actually going to do this. And then we're going to send our tanks. I think we probably want to thrust at... I mean, we honestly probably want to like, kill the box at Stettin. We're also going to dump Mountaineers. Please do that. Infantry. Yeah. We'll add another one. And we'll add some more Moto Corps. Nope, not Moto Corps. Armored. Four more armored divisions. 2 more infantry divisions. We are going to have to start trading. We don't need to trade any of that. We're going to have to start trading for rubber or oil. Probably want to trade with Iraq. Okay. This whole situation is absolutely in our best interest. Oh no, we have to unscrew up the situation of Regensburg, which means we have to do that. We have to fill in. Alright, factory instructor. Yeah, Britain. There's an invasion of Illyria. Okay. Indochina. Really? We're losing? Interesting. I was gonna say, I don't really feel jumping. Co-prosperity sphere and the Russian Empire, Russian sphere, are now united. I mean, this is a potential to, like, balloon into, like, a true world war. Like a real humdinger of a war. Should it come to that? And it sure looks like it might be coming to that. I'm gonna cautiously join the party here. No, nothing doing. Nothing happening here. Alright. Alright, so... let's, do that real quick. Okay. How are we doing? Okay, we don't have enough coal. We're fine. Are we dealing with any imminent death collapses? Doesn't look like the answer is yes. Looks like the thrust is reach Berlin. That tile is not necessarily even good. I don't care. There's an air base here, which means maybe we care. Preferred tactic for you. It should probably be just, like, blitz for everything. Maybe just elastic defense for everything. Yeah, might as well just do elastic defense for everyone. Elastic defense is strong. Sure, it's defensive, but also whatever. They want to send airplanes? Man, sure, I guess. Holy smokes! What a situation. I feel like we probably want to... Can we actually take any land? No. I mean, this is just gonna say, sure, whatever. We'll take free territory that's undefended. Whatever. Another Spoo. Russia. Yeah, whatever. That's interesting. That is a successful thrust. Like that. Okay, that's not successful. That's good. Okay. Do we want to defend that, or like... No? No, we don't. We go here. Whew! That was a training situation, you know, not really progressing as you would expect it to not progress. that tile? Doesn't look like we did. Like, make a thrust at it. I feel like that's a good tile to have. I feel like I want to probably push out to this river again. This is not a terribly defensive tile. It's lost it to begin with. Sure, it might be tradesman or whatever. Oh yeah, right. We have that random forest file. Okay. Holy smokes, that's the end of this episode, too. I'm just, like, think-tanking completely, and that's the ball game. Alright, we have finished in Egypt. What a silly diversion that was. We are now trying to survive against the wrath of the Sindhis in the West. Bye-bye.